Good morning, second graders. This is the video on how I show you how to use Native American symbols on an animal skin. Of course, we're not going to use the real animal skin, but this is the Native American symbols that they use to do their stories. All right? And we're going to use some of those symbols to create a story on our animal skin. So, you know that they went out and hunted a whole bunch of animals. They ate the animals, they made houses and teepees out of it, and then they also used it for clothes, and they didn't have paper. So they used and drew their symbols on animal skins. All right, so let's create our own. Of course, we're not going to go hunt and kill an animal. We're going to use paper to symbolize the animal skin. We're going to fold our paper long ways. Make sure the corners are touching each other. Press, and you notice that there are 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 4 corners are going to be torn off, not cut off, but torn off with our hands. Here's one corner, and here is another corner cut off. You see how I'm cutting off my corners? And then, of course, we got some down here to tear. So I'm going to flip it, keep it together so you can tear off these corners. We're going to kind of make it look like an animal skin. All right. There's my tear. Not quite the best tear, but that's okay. They didn't have scissors, you know. So we open it up now and we have our animal skin. So it'll be like the front legs of the animal and the back legs. So we're going to write our stories right here, using pencil first, and then we're going to trace it with our marker. And then maybe if you don't have a marker, you can use your black crayon and use your eraser if your symbol doesn't come out very good. All right. So anyways, I'm going to start with my pencil and I'm going to start this story. And you can copy me and add more story symbols to it if you want to. So we're going to write our story by saying one sunny day. And so we're going to make it this whole story. There was a village of teepees. That's the symbol for village. Where right next to a river. In the river, there was plenty of fish for the people to eat. They would make big campfires and dance and eat. And then in one particular teepee, there was a whole family. Here is the dad, and then there was a mom. That's the mom. Then there were children. There's the boy. And there's the girl. They all lived very happy. This is the symbol for happy. Do you see how my story is going? One day in a village next to a river, there was plenty of fish for everyone to cook and to live by themselves and creating their own family. But soon something bad happened, and it was a war. So when you see an Indian symbol that looks like this, and it goes the other way, the arrow goes one way, and the arrow goes another way like that, they are fighting. And the people were very sad, and this was a bad situation. There's the symbol for bad. Everybody had to go away with their horses. So they took plenty of horses to go over the mountain, very far away from the war, and through a lake. So that's the symbol for crossing a lake. They came upon a big, great eagle and asked them, "Mr. Eagle, where is the way to safety? Please help us." This is the symbol for help. The great eagle said, "No worries, go this way, and there is going to be peace. When you see a broken arrow, that means peace." And soon enough, they found another safe village to live in. where they soon celebrated by beating on the drums. This is a symbol for drums. They were dancing. Whee! And they danced all through the night. Here's my symbol for the moon. And now for the hardest part is the stars. From the moon and the stars, do a tic-tac and an arrow going in, a V going in, a V going in, and a V going in. That's the symbol for a star. And everybody was happy. And this is the symbol for everything good. All right, now second graders, all of this has to be outlined in black, okay? So what I want you to do is outline everything in black, okay? All your people, all the family. There's the boy. Now I'm going to go a little bit faster. You guys can slow up the video anytime you want to. I'm just going to go a little fast here. And there's the symbol for the fish, many fish. And the river. There's the river. And the father. Everything gets outlined. Okay. Get the arrow. That's the war symbol when it goes one way and the other. And there's the symbol for bad. There's the horse hoofs right here. And the symbol for help. Here's the great eagle. The great eagle helped them. And there is the peaceful village where there was peace, no more war. The mountains that they crossed, the big lake that they had to cross, the new village. There is the new village. Okay, it was all good. Here comes the star. See if you can challenge yourself with that one. It's a little tricky, but you might get it. There's the moon and the dancer dancing by the drums. Native Americans loved the drums. That was their music. And the way they could talk to each other with the drums was fantastic. Okay, once you get that, second graders, you are going to do something special. You're going to go around and outline your entire animal skin like this. See what I'm doing? And like that. And you're going to put the animal fur on that part. You see? All the way around. All the way around. This way. It looks so real, doesn't it? It looks furry. Lots of lines. The more lines you put on here, even if it takes a long time, the better it looks. Yeah, I got some on my table, but I can wash it off. Oh yeah, this looks even more real now, like an animal skin. Okay, now you're going to color in all your symbols in different colors. Don't forget your reds, blues, yellows, any color you want to make these symbols is fine. They didn't have very many colors, but that's okay. We have lots of colors we can use. So please use your colors. The more colors you put on there, the more beautiful it's going to look. This is going to be celebrating our Native Americans, which the Pilgrims came and made friends with them for a little while. And the Native Americans helped the Pilgrims fish and hunt food all over. And so that's why they have Thanksgiving, because they were celebrating the Native Americans having helped the Pilgrims. Okay, There's my fish. Now, I'm not going to finish the whole thing, but the more colors you put on here, the better. I have broken my brown crayon to create texture, okay? This is a rubbing, and I think we did this in first grade. And you lay your crayon down and you pinch it with your fingers to push up, okay? Do you see how I'm pinching it? And you rub on the whole blanket. I'm gonna go up here and rub, 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 rub. Now you may not get finished with this on the first try, so go ahead and finish it on your own when you have time, okay? You can hang this up during Thanksgiving. You can add feathers. If you find any feathers outside, you can add it on there, or string. So this is going to be really nice to have ready for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys celebrate Thanksgiving because it's a very big holiday here in the United States, of course. And there's our symbol, our Native American symbol blanket with our story. You can read this to somebody that's in your house. All right? Thank you and good luck, second graders. Bye.